Yeah, we didn't get any practice before the race. Everyone was doing about an hour of laps and practice, and we just had to sit there and but a huge thank you to the tech team for sort of getting us sorted. We ended up having to do the full day with manually getting the board up, which we've never even practiced before in our life. But Kinley Fowler did an amazing job there to basically we actually could sail the boat pretty close to 100%. We, I mean, you'd say maybe 5% off because we had to change our playbook, but we were able to sail and get 3 results for the day.
I think, yeah, it was definitely full on. We had some huge shifts on the race course. Like we were having 40-degree shifts at some points, and so just having to keep our eyes open and looking around the course, especially knowing that we did have technical error on the boat, so we had to make sure that we tried to make up with it wherever we could.
Turning up here, 2, 1, turning up, going, careful, 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 holding on, we're clear, trim, let's go. Adding rudders, locking in.
It was a really tough day to sail the boat, and particularly, you know, we didn't have total control of the boat, certainly in that second race. So it puts a lot of pressure on the teams. I thought our team did a really good job in the difficult circumstances, and no doubt it was tough for all of the teams. I'm sure everyone had their moments out there. And like I say, got through today, take some learnings from that, look forward to 2 big races tomorrow and then hopefully that final medal race.
What went through your head when you saw your grinder go through the fairing?
Oh my God, how are we going to resolve this one? Because it was a pretty insane situation where we were in good shape in the race and we went into a jibe and we had to take some evasive action on Canada, I think. And just that little bit of flick with the boat on the helm sent poor old Matt Gottrell Shrek flying through the front fairing, and then he was like a rag doll on the end of his tether as we were on 2 foils up quite high. And I was just watching him being, you know, shaked around, and it was pretty full on. Thankfully he's okay. We managed to stop the boat, get him back on board, and he's a pretty tough guy, you know. He said, "Oh, keep going," so I think we salvaged a 6th place and what could have been a last place, but yeah, full on.
It's too early, it's big lefty. Gonna get a little righty at the deck here. Okay, standing by. Stand by.
It was a very difficult day. Hard to keep the boat in the water and keep it sort of under control, but yeah, we were a bit lonely on that start line that race, and sort of in a pretty strong position all race and neck with the French, and yeah, just got a little bit tough to keep it under control near the end of that downwind run, and yeah, we got swallowed up and passed. So a little disappointing to make sort of mistakes that cost so much in points, but it's racing. Yeah, new boat's going well actually. I'm impressed. It's boat number 10, and yeah, it's been pretty flawless to date. So a couple of very small issues, but nothing out of the ordinary. And yeah, it's going nicely. It seems quite fast, so we're happy with it. It's just maybe if we stop being muppets, we'll be all right.
No issue. That's coming on. No issue. Stay there, Billy. Rounding up in 10. Up a little, Billy. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Turn the corner. No wide at my right.
We're going below.
Flat boat, please. Coming up. Big trim coming up now. Is there an issue? No. Little. He's marginal. Yeah. Little. Going below here. Coming down. Big trim, boys. Happy to press the protest button there.
Yeah, it was definitely right at the upper end of what we've raced these boats in, and especially the way the course was configured as well, made it super tricky to get around the track nice and clean. And I think we're pretty proud of the way that the team bounced back, getting a couple of solid scores on the board and keeping us on the hunt for tomorrow.
It was hectic, yes. It was full on. I mean, especially as that cloud came over from the south. There's just a lot of bullets hitting the water and quite difficult to know, what the direction is going to do each leg. Yeah, when it's really strong, the boat, it wants to sort of lift the boat out of the water. I think it hits the sails really hard and then instantly it's like the boat wants to hover up. So it's hard keeping it in balance, but I got to say, Hans and CJ just did an awesome job today keeping the boat on track, and we were constantly overtaking boats, which means you're fast.
Yeah, it was a really good day. Obviously, pretty positive day for the team. So yeah, good first day racing with them. It was a bit of a funky day out there. We were just looking at the clouds the entire time, but a little bit of local knowledge maybe. But yeah, the boys just did such clean racing today. It was really good.
Hey, Starking, just one and in. Maybe not.
Boundary in 20.
Yeah, probably not. Good one to push that. Max.